Thanks for joining me for this week edition of Red Devil Roundup. I'm your host, Dave Kirk, and today we are talking spring sports. And I'm joined by baseball player Miles Walker. Miles, thanks for coming on today.
You're welcome.
Miles, what's this season been like so far? How's it gone for you guys?
The season's been good. Things have been looking good for us. A lot better than we thought it would be. Like pitching on the mound. Our pitchers have been throwing really well. There's things that we do need to work on, but I'm sure practice will help those things. So.
What's it been like kind of battling the weather? It's not exactly for the third day of spring today. It's a little chilly out.
It's very cold, but we've been working through it. We just need to fight through it. Just keep getting better, everything we can do. Try to get outside as much, because being inside does limit us as a team.
Who are some of the teams y'all played so far this year?
We played Meade County.
Now, they're pretty good. Didn't they win their region last year?
Yes, they did. It was a good game, but they came out on top. We played Butler County. We played South Warren. They were a good team. And we've played a few other teams. I can't remember off the top of my head.
Sure. Kind of what do you see your strengths being this year as far as, as a team? I mean, offense, defense, hitting, what do you think y'all's big thing is going to be this year?
Like I said earlier, our defense, our pitching has been great. And we have people that stepped up in positions. And our offense, we have people that can hit the ball. We have power, we have speed, we have just all around what we need.
But what do you think you need to work on the most as far as the team?
We just need to work on hitting a little bit more, like picking up curveballs, just little things.
Sure. Have you seen any good pitching this year, that you faced? Have you faced any guys that throw pretty hard?
We faced decent pitching from South Warren and Meade County. Their pitchers were decent.
What have you heard about the city so far? I mean, obviously, this district, as far as baseball, all four teams are usually always good. Always very competitive. What have you heard about other teams? Have you been keeping track of them at all this year?
I went to a Catholic game, and I saw that Mason Richardson was pitching. He's a good pitcher. I think he gives a challenge, but we can overcome a lot of challenges.
So he's a tough one that you guys will be scouting a little bit this year. You mentioned speed as well. Owensboro obviously always pretty fast team. Try to take advantage of that. How do you all use speed to your advantage?
Base running. Just key. Speed is key for base running.
I guess you can steal a lot of bases if you have a fast team.
Yeah.
As far as this season, kind of what are y'all's expectations? I know you're a senior this year, I believe. What do y'all want to do?
Basically, start off with a winning season. Go out on a good note, and I wanted to see a state championship sometime before I leave high school. That's everybody's dream.
Sure. I mean, a lot of people don't know that Owensboro, I think, has the most state baseball championships in the state, I'm pretty sure. As far as the last time they went to state, I think what was that? Do you remember the year they went to state? I think they won 7 games and then just had an unbelievable run to state.
Actually, I was on that state team. I was in 8th grade.
You're in 8th grade, so that's pretty neat for you.
It was a good experience.
Now, what position do you play, Miles?
I play second base.
Second base. What's it take to be a good second baseman?
Be able to stay down on the ball, just be able to read ground balls, being a leader, because it's a middle infield position. So you have to be able to be a leader.
Any young talent you guys have?
Yes, we do have one young talent. We have a pitcher, Dylan Webb. He stepped up in the outfield. He's never played outfield before, and he had to step in. He stepped up, made plays.
Sure.
He's filled in his role.
Now, I know you guys just got a couple basketball players that play baseball as well that have joined on to the team. I believe Eric, I'm sure, is one of them. I think he plays, first base, pitches a little bit. Who else from the basketball team have you all seen out?
Trey Howard.
And Trey, I think maybe took a couple years off, and now he's back playing baseball his senior year.
Yeah.
I'm sure that makes you guys happy to get some more senior leadership with that.
Yeah.
I guess you could say, as far as going into Florida, that's coming up for spring break. Is that something you guys look forward to every year?
Yeah.
Absolutely. Why is that?
Good. Just go down there, have a fun time, and be able to play baseball while you're having fun. Baseball's always fun, so when doing it in Florida, seeing other teams you've never seen before.
You see some pretty good teams down there too, don't you?
This year we're playing teams from Ohio, so we'll face a challenge.
Sure. Was there anything else you want to add about this upcoming season, or I guess you probably want to encourage people to come out to Shadley Park?
Definitely come out, come check us out, support us. We need plenty of support. So.
Sure, and there's always room for heckling in baseball. I know that's one sport where the coaches actually seems like they actually do get to argue a little bit.
Yeah.
So, thanks for joining me for this week's edition of Red Devil Roundup. Next, we will feature girls softball. Thanks for joining me. I'm Dave Kirk. Thanks for watching.